Ninth sum here. Now, when I want to solve the ninth sum, I have been given 12m minus 24 is equal to 50. So first I'll open the bracket by multiplying. So this becomes 2m square. Yes, 2m square minus 2m into 24. So 24 twos is 48 and this m is equal to 50. Yes. Now, after this, I need to solve this and write down this in the standard form. So, how do I write down this in the standard form? 2m square minus 48n and this 50 comes here. So, this becomes minus 50 is equal to 0. Now, we'll be multiplying the first and the third term. So, 2 into 50 is going to give me 100. So, I want two such numbers whose product will be 100 and addition or subtraction will give me 48, and it's very easy, children. 52 is 150 minus 2 is 48, so we can directly do this. I'll write down 2m square for this and 50 I'll write down here is equal to 0. I'll split this 48 and then two numbers will be for 2 in this will be 2 into 50, right? So I'll be writing 2m and 50m. Yes. Now I have to put the sign for the greater number, so this goes to minus, this goes to 50. Now what about this? If I put minus sign here, minus into minus will become plus and 50 plus 2 will become 52, whereas I don't want 52 here, I want 48. So minus will not come, plus will come. Plus into minus will be minus, 50 minus 2 will be 48. So now, the next step we are going to make the groups of 2. So this will be 2m square plus 2m. And the next group will be 50m. Since there is a minus sign, the sign inside will change. Okay. Now, so let us now find out what is common. Let us find out what is common. The number is 2 is common to both. So 2 comes out. And out of m square and m will come out. So which I write down here inside the bracket. 2 is outside. Out of this 2m. 1m is outside, so I am left with 1m inside. This plus sign, this 2m entirely went outside, so nothing is there means 1. Similarly here also, if you don't understand what to write, copy this bracket here. Okay, and what will go? M into what will give you 50m? 50. Okay, so now we will write down 2m plus 1 is one bracket and 2m minus 50. 2m minus 50 is the other bracket. Now, when I further solve this, I will have to separate this and write down m plus 1 is equal to 0 and 2m minus m plus 1 is equal to 0 or 2m minus 50 is equal to 0. So this becomes m is equal to minus 1 or 2m is equal to 50. We cannot solve this. We will continue solving this. M is equal to 50 upon 2. So m is going to be 25. So the two answers will be 25 and minus 1. So I will write down 25 and minus 1 are the root of given quadratic equation. So minus 1 and 25 are the roots of given equation or given quadratic equation. Now let us have a look at the next question. In the next sum, we have 25m square is equal to 9. So we don't have to actually sit and solve the entire sum. What we can do is, we can just write down this as m square is equal to 9 upon 25. When we will find out the square root of, therefore m will be square root of 9 upon 25, because when this square comes here, it becomes square root. So m is equal to 9 upon 25. Therefore m will be plus or minus. The square root of 9 is 3 and the square root of 25 is 5. So automatically we get two roots. M is equal to positive 3 upon 5 and, or you can say m is equal to minus 3 upon 5. So the answer will be 3 upon 5 and minus 3 upon 5 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Next question. 25m square is equal to 9. So m square will be 9 upon 25. Yes. So in the next step, see m square I wrote as it is, 9 I wrote here, and 25 I took it here. So this becomes m square is equal, m is equal to square root of 9 upon 25. So square root of 9 upon 25 is going to be plus or minus 3 upon 5. See, square root of a positive number can be a positive number or a negative. See, if I ask you what is the square root of 25, it can be plus 5 also or minus 5 also, because 5 into 5 also gives you 25 and minus 5 into minus 5 also gives you 25. So square root of any positive number can be positive or a negative number, and that's why we write down this plus and minus. Therefore, I'll say therefore m is equal to 3 upon 5 or m is equal to minus 3 upon 5. So our answer is 3 upon 5 and minus 3 upon 5 are the roots of given quadratic equation. 11th sum. 7m square is equal to 21m. So now what I do is, see, I cannot find out, these are not the square roots, right? So what I'll do is, I take the 7m square and 21m I shifted here, so this becomes minus 21m is equal to 0. Now I try to take whatever is common outside the bracket. Now 7 and 21 are divisible by 7, and therefore I have 7 outside, and out of m square and m we have m outside. So now in the next step I'll check 7 into what will give me 7m square, 7 into 1 will give me 7, and m into m will give me m square. Similarly, 7 into what gives me 21, 7, 3's are gives me 21, and m is already outside. So this becomes 0. Now therefore I'll say 7m is equal to 0, or m minus 3 is equal to 0. Which means that m is equal to 0 upon 7 or m is equal to 3. But 0 upon 7 is going to be 0 and m is equal to 3. So for this one, 0 and 3 are the roots of given equation or given quadratic equation. Both the sentences are correct. Now in m square minus 11 is equal to 0, m square is equal to 0 plus 11. This 11 goes 0. So this becomes m square is equal to 11. Now if I want to find out what is the value of m, I am going to find out the square root. So m, and this will be, if the square comes here, it becomes square root of 11, and square root of 11 will be plus or minus square root of 11, because 11 is not a perfect square and therefore will not get any answer for 11. So this remains like this only. Therefore m is equal to plus root 11 or m is equal to minus root 11. Therefore root 11 and minus root 11 are the roots of given equation.